Okay, so guys, something that I probably forgot to talk about, and it's important while talking about the mirror effect politics, I need to draw a certain parallel, and that has to do with the South African model of politics and our kind of politics. So in South Africa, the dominant community is the Zulu community. Nelson Mandela was not Zulu, he was Tembu. Thabo Mbeki was Xhosa. Cyril Ramaphosa, who's president right now, is Xhosa. However, Zulu being the dominant group actually has been at the forefront of leading the political discourse of the African National Congress. And it is argued that after Mandela, we then had Thabo Mbeki, and ANC had to make the difficult choice, which was to make sure that there is a quenching of the political majority who are the Zulu. And so they had to do everything possible to look for the Zulu formidable candidate, who was Jacob Zuma. Jacob Zuma was not as educated. You cannot compare his educational and political credentials to those of Mandela. You can't compare him with Thabo Mbeki. You can't compare him with Ramaphosa. But they had to make him president anyway. Why? Because there was a constituency to satisfy, which was the Zulu. The Zulu political critical mass. Now, which is the mirror effect in our Kenyan constellation. Our Kenyan constellation has the Kikuyu at the center of our political discourse. They are the largest numbers. They are the most vibrant and the most outgoing and outpoured and heterogeneous group around the country, politically and economically as well. And they have been at the center of our politics. The first president, Jomo Kenyatta, was Kikuyu. The third president was Mwai Kibaki, was Kikuyu. Uhuru Kenyatta, fourth president, was Kikuyu. And what the Kikuyus have decided to do today is to mirror effect politics. Think about that. Think about that. What the Kikuyus have decided to do is to mirror the South African model of politics, which is basically just to make a determination to have a change of tide, to have a wind of change, as Churchill Winston would say. And so what they have decided is that this time round, they want to tone down the competition of 1 versus 41. They want to tone down this claim that Kikuyus are too ambitious, selfish, and greedy, politically speaking. They want to tone down the assumption that Kikuyus cannot support any other community that is not Kikuyu. So at that particular time in South Africa, they were filling up for a gap, which is they knew that the Zulu are the dominant, and so they lead the political discourse, and they had to satisfy that constituency. So the Kikuyus today are mirroring that political mirror image and saying that this time round, they are not supporting a Kikuyu for presidency. Instead, they are trying to pay their debt. So they are paying their debts to Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. They are paying their debts to Raila Odinga. William Ruto says he also wants his debt paid, but you had Nderitu Mreithi saying that the Laikipia governor, he was saying, yes, we will pay it, but let's pay based on maturity. Jaramogi Oginga debt is much older. Raila Odinga's debt is much older. Let's pay that one first. Yours will be paid someday. And so there is a mirror effect politics between South Africa and in the Kenyan politics. And I've just told you that Raila Odinga is a mirror effect of Nelson Mandela in the political discourse. Watch this space. It's been your guy, the showstopper, Mr. Levard.